night. Like, I've been interacting with her for the past 2 weeks. And so I feel like I have a friend, and her. So I feel like, I'm going to top it up with her tonight. Like, we've been chilling with each other for years. But when I have somebody who tells me, like, they're excited, they're excited to be here, and she's not calling me from, the States, she's in Jamaica right now. And she was fearful that she wasn't going to make her interview. She's excited to be here. She thought she was going to be late, but she was right on time, and, just her vibe is so electric. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up and get her on the line with me because I feel like, I've known her forever. How you doing?
Hello? Hello?
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm awesome. Can y'all feel her energy?
Oh,
like, her energy is just
that was
amazing.
quite an
Her
intro.
energy is amazing.
Thank you so much. I feel like we're really complimenting each other now. This is pretty good.
Yes, and I feel like that's what we've been doing, like, all week. Like, in the post, you know what I mean? I post, she posts.
Yeah.
I compliment, she compliment. You know what I mean? So, like, the vibe has just been amazing for the past, couple of weeks. And I'm just as excited as you are. You're excited to be here. I'm excited to have you. I want to thank your management, for one. Like, he probably contacted me, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. And at first I thought it was him, and I was trying to get on the show. And he was like, no, it's my artist. So I do want to thank him. I want to thank him first because I'll probably forget before the end of the show. Thank you, Saint, for reaching out to Endie Fiya. Thank you for reaching out to Donovan, and actually, to get your artist on the show. Thank you so much. I do want to thank also, because I'll forget this as well, thank you, Gregory Beasley. Thank you so much. I woke up probably Tuesday morning to some news that Let This Beat Sing was in rotation. Don't get me to lying about the station,
Wow.
but, this song was going to be in rotation. She hadn't even been on the show yet, but just from promo, this song, Let This Beat Sing, was going in rotation. And so, like I mentioned earlier before the interview started, when I wake up in the morning and people ask me, why do you do what you do, and why do you go so hard for artists? And I don't do this, for no kind of recognition at all. My platform is to be able to promote other brands. I want to make sure that indie artists, you're getting what you're trying to get. If it's you want your music out there, you want your brand out there, whatever it is that you're chasing your destiny, that's my passion, to make sure that I'm able to just be the small, whatever it is, to push you to the next level. I may have only 100 followers, you know what I mean? I may have whatever I can do to be that avenue of expression for your brand, then allow me to do that. So thank you, Greg, for getting this song in rotation on your station. I want to put that out there and say thank you. So I'm excited to have you here. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super, super stoked. I've been excited about this since Saint told me, and I had to give a shout out to him because he's amazing. He's a great man. And I get really pumped to be here. Yes.
So let's talk about your music career and from the beginning. So you started penning songs as early as 7. So
yeah, like my parents are really musical.
Let's talk about that.
Okay, so my mom was in a band in her younger years, and my dad was a promoter. So ever since I was small, there was always music around me, and it's kind of weird, but Disney I watched a lot of Disney Channel, and all those catchy songs made me want to write. So I'd hear my parents singing, or they'd be playing a bunch of different genres, and then I'd be watching Disney on top of everything and hear Raven and everyone sing, and I just want to write. I just knew that that's something that I wanted to do because I just saw how happy music makes people. Even if my mom would be mad or something, she'd just turn on her favorite tune and she'd just get so happy. And I just wanted to be able to do that with my art. So that's basically it. I just started writing.
What's the first album that you ever owned?
My first album, say it would be Thriller by Michael Jackson. Because in Jamaica, you don't really buy like a lot of albums. They kind of like burn CDs, and you just like you'd buy like a CD with miscellaneous artists and a bunch of different songs. No one really buys albums in the Caribbean. It's not as frequent as it is in North America. But the first album I owned was the Thriller album by Michael Jackson, who is my biggest musical influence. Yeah.
How did you?
I really love me some MJ.
Since a lot of the music there is burned, and you have a variety of music that is on the CDs, how did you acquire that album?
Oh, so actually, I got it from a friend of mine in high school. I don't know how he got it, but he knew that I loved Michael Jackson because everyone at my school knew that I loved Michael Jackson. So if they once my brother found like a Michael Jackson keychain, and he's like, "Oh my God, look what I got for you," and I'm just like, "I love you." And so everyone always knew that MJ is her thing. That's MJ's biggest fan.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just brought me like a bunch of CDs, and then I saw the Thriller album, and I was just like, "You have answered my prayers." And I played that CD so much it no longer works. Like it just over the years I just kept playing it over and over and over and over again. But ain't no shame in my game. I love me some MJ. Just saying.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
My favorite Michael Jackson song is "You Rock My World," and there's so many favorites, but that song is just my song. I know everyone loves Thriller, and there's Dangerous. There's so many Michael songs, but there's something about "You Rock My World" that just transcends me. I feel like I'm in that song, like it was written for me. I rock the world. I don't know. There's something about that song. I love it.
So, what's a typical day like for you? I know that you are a singer and a songwriter.
Yes.
But
yes.
do you have the liberties to be able to do this full time, or do you work a full time job as well?
Well, I feel like I do have the liberty because I believe that everything is in your own hands. Your destiny is in your hands. So if I want to like legitimately be a legitimate artist, then I have to make this my full-time job. So yeah, I do like a bit of accounting because that's what I went to school for partly, and most of the side hustles I have focus on the creative because in everything I want to involve music. But right now, music doesn't really pay all the bills, girl. I'm just saying. So I do have my side hustles, but music is essentially what I do every single day. I'm always rehearsing. I'm always going into the studio. I'm always trying to create art because that's what I am. I'm an artist, and that to me is most important.
So tell us something about your songwriting process. What comes first, your lyrics or your beats?
To be honest, I a melody. I'll be just standing, or I'll just be walking or doing random stuff, and then I'll just start humming something, and then after that, the lyrics just start to flow. So I'm.
We're going to go into Why Did You Go? We may be having some technical issues. So I'll go into Why Did You Go, and we'll be right back with our guest, Yashae, the Jamaican Songstress.
Dark and suddenly, boy, you were gone. How could you say you love me, then turn around and do me wrong? I trusted you, I believed in you, gave my all to you. I damn near killed for you. Boy, you tripping, acting like I was a side piece, but you inhaling, acting like I wasn't the main chick that you was feeling, acting like you didn't take the subway down and around my body. You was my Clyde, I your body. Boy, you wicked, cause your friends around you think it's okay to be bitching. Was I not a good wife? Someday you will see the light. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? You were my roots, boy. Now I'm left with leaves. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? Am I too much for you? Answer honestly. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? You were my roots, boy. Now I'm left with leaves. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? Am I too much for you? Answer honestly. I told you once, I done told you twice. There are few things I can't forgive in life. Can you stay with me? Let's make this right. Give us a chance to see the light. I want you back. Give me love, give me that. It's getting hot. I need it. Water, son of man, Eve, daughter. The combinations upon us. I can see the light. Can you see the light? I can feel the. I told you once, I done told you twice. Let us talk all day and make love all night. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? You were my roots, boy. Now I'm left with leaves. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? Am I too much for you? Answer honestly. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? You were my roots, boy. Now I'm left with leaves. Why did you go, boy? Why did you leave? Am I too much for you? Answer honestly.
That was Why Did You Go? I-
Thank
I
you so
really,
much for playing that. Thank you.
I really, really like that song. We actually had another song, and I think Saint sent this song and Love Oasis probably 2 weeks ago. And it's like, no, we got some new music. And I was like, all right, so let me hear what he sent. And I had a couple names floating around in my head when I heard that song, some exes that I could say, like, at first I thought the